Guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, if you don't know, it's been great news all over LA, okay? If you don't know, USC, not only do USC run LA, okay, yes, you heard me correctly, USC officially runs LA because they just defeated UCLA last week, okay? All thanks to who? Juju Watkins. And speaking of Juju Watkins, her mural, her 3-picture mural, has officially been completed in downtown Los Angeles, and it is stunning. Again, fans are very happy and proud of Juju Watkins, as am I, and this got people saying and speculating and almost demanding that when the time comes that she needs to come to the Los Angeles Sparks. This is an article from sportskeeda.com titled LA Sparks Need to Move Heaven and Earth to Get Her. Fans excited as Juju Watkins headlines huge Nike mural in Los Angeles. Juju Watkins might only be in her sophomore year, but she's already one of the biggest names in basketball. The Los Angeles-born guard is the top scorer for the USC Trojans and a frontrunner for numerous awards in the 2024 through 2025 college basketball season. Watkins is also earning recognition off the court as she's sponsored by Nike. The company recently erected numerous billboards all over Los Angeles, with Watkins being the main attraction. Fans flocked to Instagram to give Watkins her flowers after such a momentous occasion. One fan wrote, "I hope she goes to the Sparks and stays in LA." Another wrote, "The best all-around women's NCAA player we have seen in years." However, not all fans were as ecstatic. One said, "Unfortunately, she has to remain in college for 2 more years with the WNBA age rules." Another stated, "She needs to stop pouting on the court." What does that got to do with anything? One added, "You can't win, so win." What does that even mean? Would have been better to say, "You can't win, so win." I can't lie, that slogan kind of threw me for a loop too when I first heard it. Like, they say you can't win, so win. Pretty much it's like, everything they say that girls and women can't do. Like, you can't be proud, you can't be ambitious, you can't have drive, so have drive. You can't win, so win. It's kind of like, that song, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. That's kind of what it was giving me, okay? That's what I took from the slogan. I like it. It says LA Sparks fans have dreams of their franchise making a blockbuster move to land Juju Watkins in the 2026 WNBA draft. That'll be Watkins' first year of eligibility due to the WNBA rules. It will be a match made in basketball heaven, as Watkins embodies the ethos of LA, and her joining the Sparks will be a marketing dream. It'll be arguably the best addition to a Los Angeles franchise since Luka Doncic joined the LA Lakers via trade. Furthermore, Watkins will be joining a stacked roster with Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Plum, Rakia Jackson, De'Arica Hamby, and Cameron Brink currently in the starting 5. Adding Watkins to the equation would make the Sparks the most complete roster in all of WNBA basketball. Also, the Sparks can improve their roster even more via the 2025 WNBA draft. There are a couple of high-ceiling guards who should be available at pick 9. In the meantime, Watkins will focus on bringing a national championship to USC and make improvements to her all-around game. The sky's the limit for the ever-improving Watkins. I'm going to just randomly add this clip, guys, in here. Okay, I was literally just editing this video, and I forgot to tell you who I think she should go or be drafted to once she makes her first WNBA debut. So, again, I understand, like, right now she's 19, she's very young, which is, like, part of the reason why she actually decided to commit to USC Trojans. Again, her family name, Watkins, okay? She has a huge heritage and history, okay? Obviously, as a family member of the Watkins family in LA, I believe her grandfather, he has a park named after him. Like, there's a rich culture and background story to the Watkins family. I want to do a separate video on that, but again, it makes sense. Again, she's only a 19-year-old girl. She wants to stay close to her family and her family's roots. But honestly, I can see Juju Watkins getting drafted to, say, the New York Liberty, okay? I can see her going or getting drafted somewhere far away from California. I believe that it will be what's best for her as a human being, a young woman trying to launch her own and just trying to prove herself, not like prove herself like she needs to prove herself, but to join a franchise outside of California, if that makes sense. Again, this article and a lot of fans are suggesting and trying to almost demand that she should be drafted to the LA Sparks, but I believe that it may actually hinder her growth. Okay, and also, like, she's a huge powerhouse on her own. It wouldn't be fair if let's say the Sparks got her, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, De'Arica Hamby. It's just too stacked, if you know what I mean. Again, it's like they got to diversify the stock, okay? Like, they can't make, like, super teams or dream teams, or else it'll be boring, right? That one team that has all the good players on it is continuously able to beat any and every other team. It would be played out. So again, I see Juju Watkins getting drafted to, say, the New York Liberty. I don't know why, but out of all the jerseys, to me, she seems like she would really fit well at the New York Liberty. And I don't even like the New York Liberty. Again, I understand that many people are like, you know what? The WNBA needs to get rid of that silly age rule. Okay, girls mature faster than boys. How come in the NBA they accept male basketball players at the age of 19, whereas women we gotta wait till 22? Again, I did a video breaking that down. All in all, I agree with the WNBA's rules. Again, they don't have. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of lucrative money at that in the WNBA. So it's like, you know what? These girls need to have a fallback education. Okay, you need to get your 4-year degree, either complete 4 years of university, right? I.e., get a degree in something, and also be at least 22 years of age. Okay, so just in case like your basketball plans don't work out, even if they do work out, again, like for the average rookie, you're looking at a $64,000 a year salary. Okay, for the WNBA, and let's say, God forbid, universe forbid, you mess around and get hurt. You need something. Okay, even if you have a degree in, like, say, pottery making, at least have something to fall back on. So again, I agree with the WNBA rules. Again, Juju Watkins is a 19-year-old sophomore. She's a baby, and I made this comparison. Again, shout out to Diana Taurasi. She just announced her retirement, guys, yesterday on a random Tuesday. I was like, she's just a baby. I don't want to see a 19-year-old Juju Watkins playing up against say a 42-year-old Diana Taurasi. Let her develop a little bit, okay? Let her cook a little bit. Let her develop more spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's like Juju Watkins is like when you're baking cookies, okay? Imagine you put some chocolate chip cookies, some peanut butter cookies on the pan. You put them in the oven. The oven says, not the oven, the instructions say to bake at 350 for 12 minutes, okay? The 6th minute come around, the 7th minute come around, the 8th minute come around, okay? You can smell the cookies wafting in the air. They're filling up your apartment. They're filling up your entire home. And you so badly want to pull them cookies out, but it's like, wait a minute, you got to let it cook, okay? Let Juju Watkins cook a little bit, guys. She's only 19. She got 3 more years. Again, the cookies say that you got to cook them for 12 minutes. It's only been 9 minutes. Give it 3 more minutes, okay? Give her 3 more years. Well, now she'll be 20 this, I believe, June, July. She's a Cancer. So give her 2 more years to cook, guys. Again, if we take her out the oven too soon, too prematurely, we're gonna get salmonella poisoning. Okay, the cookies, they jiggling, they're not firm enough. Okay, you gotta let them harden. You gotta let them, get soft. Let the edges get round enough and, like, a little bit burnt crispiness to it. Okay, let her cook. Again, I like what she's doing, but at least allow her to get a championship for her current college basketball team, that is the USC Trojans. That is what I'm rooting for her to do. Again, this is huge, guys. It makes me so proud. Imagine just being a 19-year-old girl, okay? 19 to me, of course, she's a legal adult, but she's still a teenager, technically. She's a 19-year-old girl, and she has 3 huge murals of her image, of her body, her face, her name, her imagery in downtown Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world. Again, that's just phenomenal. I really hope, again, I'm still rooting. I'm rooting for USC to win a championship, to win the national title, to win the Natty of this 2025 current women's basketball season. But I still think that Notre Dame is going to take it. But at the same time, it's literally up for anybody. Everybody getting whooped. Everybody getting destroyed. I'm going to have to do a video on this completely later, sometime soon, though, because March Madness is literally, it starts this week. I believe this Saturday. This Saturday is March 1st. It's crazy. This month, February, okay, it's only 28 days in this month of February of this year. It went by so quickly. And we're going into March Madness this week. So, guys, we got to keep a lookout, okay, on all these women's basketball college teams. Anybody at this point can take the championship. And it's exciting, it's exhilarating, it's thrilling, but at the same time, it's scary because it's like, we just don't know what's going to happen. Again, shout out to USC Trojans, shout out to Juju Watkins, and shout out to LA, okay? They done put baby girl on the map. They done made murals of this young woman in downtown Los Angeles. Again, guys, screw UCLA. USC, they run LA.